We just gotta kill this one nigga right here. Where you at, bitch? And boom, you see he's dead. And there you go. So is the Panzer. Do not upgrade your first weapon. Whatever you load in, do not touch it. You don't need it. It is a waste. It's not going to be used for the boss fight whatsoever. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Gaming Eats back out here on this Call of Duty Cold War. And today I'm going to be bringing you another video of an easy way to beat a boss fight in Cold War that I hear a lot of questions about. Now, in the last video that I did, it was to beat Legion, and today it's going to be to beat Valentina, the Mauer Der Toten Easter egg solo. Again, in streams that I watch of other creators, I see people asking for tips, so I see there's still people struggling beating it solo. Maybe you never beat it, or maybe you just want to be able to beat it easier solo. But anyway, I'm gonna be showing you the easiest way to do that. It's tried and tested. I've done it plenty of times, so you're gonna see how easy it is today. Now, without any dragging on, we're going to hop right up into this video, and I'll be back with you in a second. All right, now I'm gonna be going in here with the E tool. It doesn't matter what you load in with, because whatever weapon you start the game with, it's not gonna have anything to do with the easiness of this boss fight. You're gonna see that to a certain extent. You'll see there's an exception or two, but anyway, like I said, I'm going in with the E tool, and I'm going in with Frost Blast. Now again, it doesn't matter what field upgrade you go in with, but there is one you're going to have to use for this boss fight, and you'll find that out once we get to it. But yeah, so I'm not gonna drag this shit on. I'm gonna be back with y'all once we get into the game. All right, now in the beginning, I usually like to stay in this starting room until around round 5 or around 8,000 points, whichever comes first, because then that way you have enough to unlock all the doors and get power turned on in one shot. Now, the reason I chose the E tool is just because I want to try to get as much points as quick as possible, and you know, melees are the most, along with headshots, but it takes longer to line up a headshot without Deadshot Daiquiri than with the melee. So, but like I said, it's not necessary for you to load in with. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna skip ahead. I'm gonna turn power on. Yeah, y'all don't need to see all of that shit. Y'all should know how to turn power on by now. And then, so once I got that on, I'll be back with y'all. All right, now that you got the power on, the first perk we're gonna be buying is Death Perception. You can either go Quick Revive or Death Perception, but I'm going with Death Perception because we're gonna need as much salvage as possible for the steps for the boss fight that I'm going to be showing you guys. And you know, as you know, once you have your Death Perception leveled all the way up, you get increased salvage for every drop. So that's why we're going to be grabbing that. And then also, and now speaking of salvage, do not upgrade your starting weapon at all. Like, it's not necessary. If you can't make it to where you get the Cerberus without upgrading it, then only spend the green salvage. Do not spend it loot. So take it as high as rare, but you shouldn't do that either. The only thing we're going to spend salvage on in the beginning is leveling up our armor. So remember, make sure you do not upgrade the weapon. Like, I am not going to upgrade this E tool at all with Pack-a-Punch or moving it up to legendary, because it's not necessary, and that salvage will be better used with something else. So make sure you guys remember that. Also, as you can see, I still haven't turned on Pack-a-Punch, and there's a specific reason for that. It's a little pro tip that I'm going to be showing you guys. You probably know it by now, but in case you don't, I'm going to be showing you. If you wait until the Panzer, because we need the battery to build Klaus, you wait until the Panzer spawns in, and then you do it. Once you kill the Disciple, the Panzer is dead. You got your battery without even really having to deal with it. All right, so now you see Mr. Panzer spawning in. I'm gonna wait for him to get a little bit closer. You don't really need to, but I like to. All right, so now we activate Pack-a-Punch. And instead of having to deal with this motherfucker, which will make this so much simpler, we just gotta kill this one nigga right here. Where you at, bitch? And boom, you see he's dead. And there you go. So is the Panzer.
What do you plan to use battery for?
Doesn't that just make it so much easier rather than having to fucking deal with that shit? Alright, so now y'all know, just like with the last video, I'm not about to show you guys all the Easter egg steps. But now we can get started. You need Klaus to build the Wonder Weapon if you don't want to try to get it through trials or whatever, which as you can see, I'm not doing because I wanted to save as much money as possible. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go build Klaus, get the Wonder Weapon, and then you also need him to access the lab. But if you guys need help with shit like that, again, I apologize because this video is not a guide on how to do it. It's just a guide on how to do it easily. So if you want the actual steps, I gotta go watch somebody else's video. There's plenty of guides out there that'll help you. So I'm gonna do that and I'll get back with y'all once we got Klaus built and everything. All right, so now as you can see, we got the Cerberus. I did it through the safe combination because it's the quickest, and you could get it through the trial machines, but you're gonna want to save as much points as you want. As you can see, I also bought Juggernog and I upgraded my armor. Now, speaking of perks, there's a few that you're gonna definitely need. You're gonna need Quick Revive and Death Perception. I told you to try to buy Death Perception first and then Quick Revive after, or as long as Death Perception is one of your first two that you get, because you're going to need it. And we're gonna pack a bunch this. And then also you're going to need Juggernog, obviously, and then you can do stamina. You don't have to. I recommend it because you're gonna need to run as fast as you can. So stamina, and then the two that you're definitely gonna need, you're gonna need Mule Kick for the boss fight, for when you run out of ammo. The zombies are gonna drop ammo, and it's gonna help you when you're purchasing your tacticals and lethals, which you're gonna have to. You'll see once we get there. And then also Speed Cola to get your field upgrade as fast as possible. Other than that, you can get whatever perks you want. I wouldn't waste my money, but anyway, as far as salvage, I believe I said it before, and if I didn't, I'll say it again. Do not upgrade your first weapon. Whatever you load in, do not touch it. You don't need it. It is a waste. It's not going to be used for the boss fight whatsoever. So don't spend any salvage on that. The only thing you should be spending your salvage on before we get to the boss fight is upgrading your armor to level 3, because you're going to need that. Anyone who's done this boss fight, you're going to know you're going to need as high armor as you can possibly get. But other than that, save your salvage. As we get closer to the boss fight, I'll explain to you what you're going to need that salvage for. But if you can't survive without upgrading your weapon, your starting weapon, then the highest rarity you need to upgrade it to is level. Oh my god, I love how I just keep wasting my damn stuns because I heard him land. What, it took so long? Anyway, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. If you have to upgrade it, don't go past blue rare, because you can spend more green salvage than blue. You need to save that blue as much as possible. All right, so now at this point, I'm ready to go in. I got this last one, and then that's gonna start the boss fight. So before we get in there, as you may have noticed, we changed our field upgrade to Ether Shroud. That's the field upgrade we're gonna be using for this boss fight. And I'm an idiot, I went the wrong way. And then also, you're going to want to purchase a death machine. Now that is why I said to save your salvage, because we're gonna be constantly buying death machines throughout this boss fight as we transport from area to area. Now for your tactical, I'm gonna recommend monkey bombs. It's gonna help you to distract the zombies, as well as it's going to help you rebuild that Ether Shroud once you use the two. That's why we also got Speed Cola and Mule Kick. You just seen the Mule Kick. It helped me purchase 2 for 1, and the Speed Cola is gonna help get that Ether Shroud back quicker. So I got my death machine. We're Pack a Punch 2. We will Pack a Punch 3 at some point, don't you worry. But for now, let's go ahead and get this started. So make sure you have all your perks and everything by now, because once we do this, it's time to start. So boom, there we go. And you're gonna want to follow the steps that I'm doing. It's, if you've seen my outbreak one for the Legion boss fight, it's a similar concept. What we're gonna do here is this nigga started yelling before I even started shooting. We're gonna use the death machine to crack her armor, and then we're going to Ether Shroud and switch to our Cerberus to do the damage. Now, the better thing about this than the Legion, there's no time limit, so there's no rush. I didn't say this was going to be the quickest way. I said it was going to be the easiest. So there's going to be some times where you're ignoring her completely except her moves because you don't want her to kill you. So as soon as she's done, now look, we break the armor, pop Ether Shroud, switch, and shoot her. Get that health done. And remember, like I said, this isn't about the fastest way. So now I could pop it again right now, but I kind of might want to get another Ether Shroud. So, and okay, and don't ignore her for this part either. Don't let this bitch call in for the steroid juice. All right. All right. So now oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. I'm an idiot, guys. I didn't see that there was one left. So now we gotta do that over. You guys don't be an idiot, all right? You guys don't do what I did just now, like a moron. And I didn't see the one zombie. And now we're starting this again. Break it, ether, switch, shoot. You know what I notice sometimes with this boss fight, man? They be cheating. Because I know that I was shooting her ass and that health was not going down, bro. Ain't that about a bitch? But like I said, bro, this ain't about quickest, it's about thank you. All right. Break it. Ether. Switch. Yeah. Okay, we're not doing this again. And we're not gonna forget. Shut up. We ain't gonna forget this time again. So now we can throw one of these monkeys just to get our Ether Shroud back. Did my monkey bomb just disappear? I love this game. You guys saw that, right? I'm not imagining things. That I threw a monkey bomb and it disappeared and nothing happened. Like I didn't just imagine that, right? All right, anyway. And ether, switch. Get this health down. I love how she just goes immune, like, and you can't tell because of the color. But anyway, so now, boom, we got her first stage down. We're gonna run over here. We're going to repair our armor. We're gonna kill this death machine. Every time, just kill it. I don't care how many bullets you got left. You kill it. You should have plenty of salvage to be able to do that. And then you see, we have enough money now that we can pack a punch 3, but you're gonna have to wait until you get to the part of the map where you can do it. And I believe, yep, you can right now. So before you shoot at her and have her move you, boom, pack a punch 3. And then now, fast forward this shit, even though we were here already, you know what I mean? So, whatever, yeah, you transported me real far. Now, do not let her hurt you. What I just keep it moving, bro. Just keep it moving. Do not stay still. That's how you end up getting killed, whether it's by her or by these panzers, manglers, whatever. Keep moving, because if she can't point that shit at you, she can't hit you. And then for this, do not get caught in the crossfire. Boom, done. Give me some free ammo. All right, this panzer is pissing me off. Keep it moving. Don't let her hit you. All right, so we got Ether Shroud. Pop it out. Kill it. Ether. Switch. I don't like that little delay. I don't don't like that little delay that it takes when you are ether shrouding. Like, to switch your gun back, it's a little annoying. Free armor? Not today, Valentina. Not today. Like, some of y'all are saying, oh, this is taking a long time. We're not trying to do it quick. We're trying to do it safe. We're trying to do it with 0 downs. We're trying to do it with no problems. All right? Get one more ether real quick. We got it. Pop you out. Oh, never mind. I don't like to do it when she's in the middle of her moves, because right after the move is done, you see how quickly the armor came back? And then you wasted an ether shroud. Switch. That shit is annoying. Then boom, you come right back here. Kill her some more. Keep it moving. And then she moves again. And what we do is here, we run over here, kill this death machine again. I don't care how many bullets you got left. Don't take the chance of running out. And I keep running to the wrong side, guys. I'm an idiot. But like I said, I don't care how much you got left, bro. Do not, like, what are you saving it for? What are we saving it for? We're not. The bitch should be up here. Boom, we're here. So this one I like the best because none of her moves are gonna hit you from here. Because you could just run right here. The one you gotta hide from, like the instant death one, or those shooting shits that she does. See, like right now, you don't really gotta hide too far because she can't see you. Now I could use my monkey bombs here just to build it up quicker. But one, I got G'd last time. And that bitch fell through the map. And, like, why? Okay, we got our ether shroud. Let me just get a couple more so I'm closer. I'm gonna wait till she does her next move. Because if you, like I said, if you do it when she's in the middle of her move, she gets her shit back too quick. But she's just sitting there bullshitting, so whatever. Crack that. You see what I'm talking about? They made me waste my shit again. Ah! Keep getting stuck in shit. Alright. Come on, switch! Build up one more ether shroud real quick. Nope. Nope. Not today, Valentina. Not today. Not today. Yeah, we know. I feel like she got one of her power moves coming up soon. So we're gonna wait. So right after that. I knew it was coming. So now, same thing. We're gonna kill this death machine, and we're gonna repair our armor. Couple more kills for ether. Come on, switch! That shit is so annoying how sometimes it doesn't switch. We know. Now, I could be shooting at her because since she's so close, but once you get out of the rhythm, bro, that's the chance to fuck something up. So we're gonna wait until we have another Ether Shroud before we attack her. All right, we got our Ether Shroud. Pop this bitch out. Pop Ether. Switch your gun. Okay. So again, waste this. And then now we're going down for the last part. As you see, no downs. This is the easiest way to do this shit, bro. And again, so she's doing this move. We're gonna lay down so that we don't get instant down. And then we're gonna build. Can you not disappear this time, Mr. Monkey? Get some freaking Ether Shroud progress. Get this last Ether Shroud. Make sure you're picking up all that ammo off the floor, bro. You don't want to fuck around and run out. Stay right here so that bitch can't hit me with her whatever the fuck it is that she's shooting at me. Reload. Reload again. Switch. Oh fuck, never mind. Why does he scream every time I bring out the death machine? Switch. So we're probably gonna have to do one more. You know what I mean? Get this free armor. One more. Like one more set. No, let me out of this corner before this bitch tries to replenish her health. And you see I got trapped there for a second, but I didn't sweat, did y'all? Nope. We ain't getting no downs, man. Come on, Monkey Bomb, go. A nigga needs his Ether Shroud back. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Almost got the Ether Shroud back. Alright, we got our Ether Shroud. I'm gonna reload. Switch, switch. And there you have it. The easiest way to beat the Mauer Der Toten boss fight. Like I said, it's not the fastest, it's the easiest. That's what we're going with. We didn't care how long it took. No downs. You've seen that. There was like 2 times I went screen red, but that was more them overriding me. I'd like to skip this, but for some reason my shit never lets me skip, so I'll be back in 2 seconds. I didn't put on the video the quickest way to beat this boss fight. I said the easiest. So you've seen that. We got no downs at all, 0 downs. There was a couple of close calls with the red screens, like literally like 2. But other than that, bro, this shit was simple. Yeah, our readers, whatever, nigga, get out of here. Anyway, like I said, easiest, simplest way to beat this boss fight. Yeah, so give it a try. Let me know what y'all think. All right, so there you have it. That's the easiest way to beat the Valentina boss fight solo in Mauer Der Toten. Now, like I was saying throughout when I was doing the boss fight, I never told you it was going to be the quickest way. You got to have some patience. And I'm sure that if you guys have tried it without doing my strategy, it probably took just as long, if not longer. So be patient. Don't worry about shooting at her in between when you have Ether Shroud. Or just stick to the same steps that I just did, and this shit will be just as easy for y'all. Give it a try. Let me know what y'all think. If you guys enjoyed it, if it works out for you, please consider dropping a like, subscribing, sharing, anything you need. I'm gonna be trying to bring it to you guys. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. Till next time, it's been your boy Gamer Needs. I'll holla.